I'm here in the very beautiful white sand beach of Puerto Princesa in the Philippines to bring you an important video on belief systems and the two different types of belief systems: limiting beliefs and furthering beliefs. You see, a lot of people have a lot of different beliefs, especially when it comes to religion and spirituality. People's beliefs are very important to them, but it doesn't have to be religious or spiritual. It could be political, social, or just some sort of values that you have. It could be business. Everyone has some things that they believe in or that they value or that they think, they have opinions or whatever, that those could be a type of belief, right? And a lot of times when I hear people citing these beliefs as reasons for why they are doing certain things or saying certain things or thinking or feeling certain things, I will look at them and think, yeah, I mean, that belief is or could be valid, but it doesn't seem to be helping them. It doesn't seem to be a furthering belief. It seems to be a limiting belief, right? So when you are thinking to yourself, I believe this is what I believe, something like that, it's important not to think about the rational validity of this belief. It's important to think about, is this belief good for me? Is this a belief that is furthering me or limiting me? Those are really the only two categories of beliefs. There's no such thing as true or untrue beliefs, right? All beliefs could or could not be true. They can all be proven and disproven. All right, as long as it's a belief and not a fact, it could be proven or disproven. I know some of you might be out there thinking, oh, well, my beliefs are absolute fact. There's evidence for this, or, I have a theory that proves this, or whatever. Yeah, that's all great, because everyone thinks that their beliefs are absolute, right? Of course, you think your beliefs are so valid that they are absolute. They can be proven, right? But again, it doesn't matter whether it's true or not true. It matters whether it's good for you or not good for you, whether it's limiting or furthering. And I see too many people out there who have some sort of religious beliefs or socio-political beliefs that come from their social conditioning, their beliefs that they didn't even make up, and their beliefs that aren't even good for them. They don't even have their best interest in mind. They have the best interest of society, right? Or the man, the authorities that administer these beliefs in mind, right? And there's so many people who just blindly follow their social conditioning and will believe in these things that aren't good for them. They're actually quite limiting. I could cite many beliefs. Like, for instance, the belief that people need to be eating things from 5 different food groups. People need to be eating grains. These things aren't even digestible. These things aren't even natural for the human body to digest. They're not healthy. And yet, because it's good for industry, people are told, oh, if you eat 5 different food groups a day, you're going to be healthy. If you're enjoying listening to what I have to say, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you feel I'm adding value to your life, you can also tip me at the PayPal link below in proportion to the amount of value added. Your support will help me be able to continue this work, because the oppressive fascists at YouTube are against this kind of content and actively trying to suppress it. So it is only with the help of viewers like you that I'll be able to keep fighting the good fight. Another thing I see is people who have religious beliefs that aren't even good for them, like the belief that you should wait for marriage until sex. Or if not that, I see a lot of people who have other forms of sexual shame because of their religion. They'll say, oh, well, I just believe that you shouldn't be having sex before marriage, you shouldn't be having this kind of sex, or whatever it is. People will limit themselves in their sex and their relationships because some religious figure or some social conditioning says, oh, you shouldn't be doing that. And in the end, a lot of these people are being celibate, not because they want to be or because it's healthy for them, but because it's easier and they're just following what they were told to do by some other authorities. And a lot of people who have beliefs that are socio-political in nature or religious in nature won't even stop to think about whether or not they agree with these or whether they feel as though they're in their best interest or good for them. They will just blindly agree and blindly follow whoever is administering these beliefs to them, right? But you've got to start thinking about whether or not your beliefs are limiting you or furthering you. When you look at your beliefs in plain black and white, as to whether they are limiting you or furthering you. It becomes clear what you should and should not believe in. Because yes, every theory or belief could be proven true somehow through some rational chain of thought, right? But that doesn't make it right for you, okay? Just because it can be proven right in some sort of logic doesn't make it right for you to follow in your lifestyle, okay? It doesn't make it in your best interest. It doesn't make it good for you. And if a belief system and a practice of those beliefs in your lifestyle is not going to make your life more healthy, more happy, more fulfilling, right? More positive, more productive. If it's not going to promote your self-growth and your self-actualization and fulfillment, then you shouldn't be believing in it. You shouldn't be following that belief in your lifestyle. You should not be following beliefs that limit you from your personal development and from having the healthy, happy lifestyle that you want to have. You need to be following beliefs that further you in your personal growth and self-actualization and fulfillment and everything, okay? So start looking at all of your beliefs in terms of limiting and furthering beliefs, and start cutting out beliefs that are limiting and only believing in ones that are furthering. And the more you invest yourself emotionally and intellectually and spiritually in furthering beliefs, the more you're going to further your personal development and self-growth. And the more you're going to become self-actualized and fulfilled and live a better lifestyle.
That concludes this video. Thanks for listening. I hope I mansplained that good enough for you. If you like what you heard, please click the like button. And if you feel you gained some value from this video and would like to give some back, please do so with the PayPal link below, because your support helps fund me doing this work and fight the good fight for men like you. If you are ready to take the red pill and wake up from the matrix, well then, I have the perfect book for you. The Bible of Esoteric Knowledge is a super concise, dense, info-packed philosophy textbook, written in the same verse format as the Bible, but combining multiple different, highly esoteric philosophies such as Taoism, Hinduism, Buddhism, shamanism, ancient paganism, and a special balance between theoretical physics and metaphysics, along with some special bonus info on the cryptic secrets of sexuality and death. This book will stimulate your intellectual philosopher's mind like no other, especially since it's a lot shorter and easier to read than most philosophy books made up entirely of run-on sentences and never-ending paragraphs, and can be quite boring and exhaustive. Full of all the most fascinating mystical secrets of the universe, gratify your inner geek and quench your thirst for meaning with the Bible of Esoteric Knowledge. Get your copy at the link below for a special sale price today. Enlightenment has never been so easy.